My name is John Venuti. I've had a 35-year law enforcement career in the city of Richmond. I've been here with VCU since 2010. I'm responsible for police, safety, security, and emergency management here at VCU. So each year we administer a perception of safety survey. Our most recent results were over 96% of students, faculty, and staff on both campuses reported feeling either safe or very safe here at VCU. Each year when we administer that survey, we create custom deployment plans for day shift and night shift. Those custom deployment plans allow us to place police officers in the places where our community reports feeling less safe. So we're very proactive with how we respond to feedback that we get from the VCU community. The VCU Police Department is accredited by the International Association of Campus Law Enforcement Administrators, and I think that's really important, because what that does is that ensures that we are using the gold standards of campus law enforcement on a daily basis, providing services for students, faculty, and staff, and most importantly, making VCU a safe place to live, learn, and visit. So VCU Police has concurrent jurisdiction that we share with the City of Richmond, which is really an asset to the VCU community. All of our police officers are Department of Criminal Justice Services certified, so they are state certified to be law enforcement officers. We have the same jurisdiction and authority as many of the Richmond police officers. So full arrest powers, constantly patrolling our jurisdiction, ensuring that it's a safe environment. VCU Police has 99 sworn officers and hundreds of security staff that supplement our police services. It really allows all of the assets from the Richmond Police Department as well as the VCU Police Department collaboratively patrolling the same areas. Our expanded jurisdiction really gives us the ability to respond to places where members of the VCU community may be when they need the services of the VCU Police Department. VCU Police patrol both campuses 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Those patrols consist of uniformed police officers as well as security units that also patrol the concurrent jurisdiction area. We do this to create a safe environment for students, faculty, and staff. One thing you will notice when you come to the VCU campus is you will see lots of police and security. You see lots because we strategically deploy our officers and our security officers to the places where we experience high traffic. I want to give the impression when someone comes down to VCU, if they have bad intentions, I want them to see law enforcement and see security and leave the area. So VCU has a wonderful relationship with the Richmond Police Department.
Richmond and VCU Police Departments work together on a daily basis and on a wide variety of different levels. Every week starts with our command staffs reporting out and discussing issues that are faced by the city and the campus and events that are going to go on that affect the area as a whole. We talk about the issues that we see that are addressing the larger community and then the VCU campuses as a whole, and then how our strategies overlap one another and how we can mutually support one another in ensuring public safety.
VCU Police Department contracts about 105 to 115 RMC event security staff. They are assigned to both the academic and the medical campuses through a series of different patrols, mobile patrol, bicycle patrol, and they're in our academic buildings as well as our residence halls. So the VCU Police Department is dedicated to treating people fairly and equally regardless of sexual orientation. And in order to be the best ally possible, we participate in a program called Safe Zone, which is provided through University Counseling Services. The program is devoted to reducing homophobia and increasing feelings of safety on campus. Many of the VCU police officers participate in the program, and it allows us to have a better understanding and better communication with persons that are gay, lesbian, or transgender in our community. Officers that have been trained in Safe Zone wear a pin that indicates that they're a Safe Zone trained officer. People who would like to speak with a Safe Zone trained officer can identify them by that pin. When those officers make contact with the person, they are able to utilize their training to kind of better understand their needs, communicate with them in a way that makes them feel more comfortable and help them get access to resources that they would prefer to utilize.
The main priority of residential life and housing is the safety and security of our residents. All residence halls have a single entrance to them. We have desk assistants and security staff at the information desk 24/7 when residence halls are open. Also, we have VCU card access for residents, so they use their VCU ID, as well as we have guest check-in. So any guest that's visiting the residence halls need to go to the information desk and get registered. When a student swipes their student ID at the information desk, their student photo pops up on the computer behind the desk, and it becomes visible to the desk assistant and the security staff to verify that that's the student that's entering into the residence halls. Residential Life and Housing and VCU PD collaborate on a semesterly basis to train both our resident assistants and our desk assistants and our security staff.
VCU Police Department supports Buzzkill, which is a campaign designed to educate people about the long-term consequences of underage alcohol consumption and serving and providing alcohol to those under 21. Underage drinking and serving underage can affect students' personal, academic, and professional lives. Drinking alcohol can sometimes lead to taking unnecessary risks or can make someone more vulnerable to criminal activity. Students are here to succeed, and we don't want alcohol or related offenses to hinder their safety and success. VCU's campus camera system is comprised of 1,000 plus cameras. The cameras are strategically placed on both Monroe Park and MCV campuses. The cameras in public areas are intended to deter crime and assist in protecting the safety and property of the VCU community.
All forms of violence are prohibited at VCU. This includes stalking, dating violence, domestic violence, and sexual assault. VCU Police offers the You Have Options program. This program gives survivors control over what information they share with VCU police officers. Should something happen, we want everyone to feel comfortable coming forward to VCU Police and getting the resources they need.
Pedestrian, cyclist, and driver safety is a huge concern for VCU Police. More than 1 million vehicles pass through VCU's campuses each week. Every pedestrian, cyclist, and driver plays a role in keeping our roadways safe and staying aware at crosswalks. Be aware, remember that you're in the city and you need to be aware of your surroundings at all times, day or night. When you're walking, biking, or driving, be aware of everyone else on the roadway.
The Student Code of Conduct applies to students on or off campus. They're responsible for their actions, and their off-campus conduct can impact them at the university. I attend neighborhood association meetings so we understand community concerns, and we will handle any noise complaints in the area. With that being said, the department works closely with fraternity and sorority students, and we can provide guidance on safety for students living in apartments off campus. LiveSafe is a free mobile app for students, faculty, and staff, and community members. Once you download the app and pick VCU as your school, you can send in tips, videos, photos, or audio files to us 24/7. Ultimately, we want all students, whether they are on or off campus, to feel safe where they live.
So in Richmond, there's lots of things and activities to see and do on a regular basis. VCU utilizes public transportation with our partnership with GRTC. So basically students can go anywhere in the city. And I just encourage students to familiarize themselves with the areas that they're going and always be aware of what's going on around you. So being aware of your surroundings and the area that you're in, I think is really, really important. And we encourage students and tell students all the time, if they are ever in a situation anywhere in the city of Richmond or a surrounding area and they don't feel safe, to contact the VCU Police Department and we'll figure it out.